Car enthusiasts love mods. There's just something about making a car yours, whether it's adding horsepower, changing the stance, or installing something that makes it sound like a beast. But here's the catch. Not every mod is created equal. Some mods can give your car years of smooth, reliable performance, while others might destroy your engine faster than you can say, "check engine light." Today, we're diving deep into the world of modifications. Think of this like a survival guide for the car enthusiast. One wrong move, and you're not just wasting money, you're risking the very heart of your ride. And here's the real kicker. Many of the worst mods are sold as performance upgrades, but in reality, they do the exact opposite. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which upgrades are investments and which ones are ticking time bombs. So buckle up, because this isn't just another mods list. This is a journey through the highs and lows of car culture, where we separate the legends from the lies. And trust me, by the time we're done, you'll be a lot smarter with your money, and maybe even save your engine's life. 1. Cold air intakes. Breathing life into your engine. Let's start with one of the most popular mods out there, the cold air intake. It sounds fancy, but the principle is simple. Colder air is denser, and denser air means more oxygen for combustion. More oxygen equals more power. It's like giving your engine a bigger set of lungs. Now, a lot of beginners think this mod is just about sound. Yes, it does give you that throaty growl when you step on the gas, and that alone makes it feel worth it. But the real benefit comes in performance efficiency. A well-designed cold air intake can add anywhere from 5 to 20 extra horsepower, depending on your car. That's not earth-shattering, but it's noticeable. More importantly, it improves throttle response, which makes your ride feel sharper and more responsive. Of course, the key phrase here is well-designed. Cheap knockoff intakes that don't properly shield hot engine bay air can actually reduce performance. Even worse, poorly installed systems can suck in water, known as hydrolock, which can completely ruin an engine. That's why buying from reputable brands and installing correctly is essential. Bottom line, if you're looking for a safe, beginner-friendly performance upgrade that's relatively affordable, cold air intakes are worth it. Just don't cheap out, or you might find yourself on the wrong side of this list. 2. Performance exhaust systems. Power with personality. Every gearhead loves the sound of a mean exhaust, but a performance exhaust system isn't just about noise. It's about freeing your engine from restriction. Stock exhaust systems are built for quietness and emissions compliance, not performance. A performance system, on the other hand, allows exhaust gases to escape more efficiently, reducing back pressure and giving your engine room to breathe. The result? More horsepower, better torque, and often improved fuel efficiency. On top of that, you get the soundtrack every car lover craves. From a deep rumble at idle to a growl under acceleration, the exhaust note alone is enough to put a smile on your face every time you drive. Now, not all exhaust mods are created equal. A muffler delete or straight pipe might sound tempting for the noise, but these can sometimes kill performance due to lost back pressure. They can also make your car unbearably loud and illegal in many areas. A properly engineered catback system or high-flow muffler, on the other hand, strikes the perfect balance between performance and sound. So yes, a performance exhaust system is worth it, not just for the extra power, but for the way it transforms the entire driving experience. Just make sure you stay within legal limits and don't fall into the trap of thinking louder always means better. 3. ECU remapping. Unlocking hidden power. Modern cars are basically computers on wheels. Your engine's performance is controlled by the ECU, which dictates how much fuel to inject, when to spark, and how to manage airflow. Manufacturers often limit this potential to meet emission standards, improve fuel economy, or ensure reliability across different regions. Enter ECU remapping, also known as a tune. By reprogramming the ECU, you can unlock power that's already there but hidden. Depending on your car, gains can range from 10% to 30% more horsepower. Turbocharged engines, in particular, benefit massively from tuning because small changes in boost pressure can deliver big performance increases. But here's the caution. Not all tunes are created equal. A professional dyno tune from a trusted shop will transform your car into a sharper, faster machine without sacrificing reliability. A cheap eBay performance chip, however. That's one of the mods that belongs on the engine killers list. Bad tunes can overwork your engine, cause detonation, and reduce lifespan dramatically. Still, when done right, an ECU remap is arguably the best bang-for-buck performance upgrade you can buy. It's like giving your car a second personality, a factory-safe commuter during the day, and a fire-breathing machine when you want it. Definitely worth it, as long as you choose wisely. 4. Upgraded suspension. Performance isn't just about power. Here's a truth that new enthusiasts often forget. Power is useless if you can't control it. That's where suspension upgrades come in. An upgraded suspension system doesn't just make your car handle better. It makes it safer, more comfortable, and more enjoyable to drive. Coilovers, lowering springs, sway bars, and performance shocks all work together to reduce body roll, improve cornering, and keep your tires firmly planted on the road. The difference is night and day. A stock car might feel floaty or disconnected, while a properly upgraded suspension gives you confidence in every turn. Another benefit? Appearance. Lowering your car, even slightly, improves its stance, giving it that aggressive, planted look that screams performance. It's one of the rare mods that balances function and form beautifully. Of course, suspension mods can go wrong if done incorrectly. Slammed cars that scrape speed bumps might look cool in photos, but they often sacrifice real-world drivability. Cheap coilovers can also make the ride unbearably stiff. But a quality setup from a reputable brand? That's an investment you'll feel every time you drive. Simply put, upgraded suspension is one of the smartest mods you can make. It's not as flashy as a loud exhaust or turbo kit, but it's the kind of upgrade that turns an ordinary car into a true driver's car. 5. Big brake kits. Stopping power equals performance. Car enthusiasts often obsess over horsepower, but here's a little secret. Brakes are just as important as acceleration. If you can't stop fast enough, you're not just risking performance, you're risking your life. That's why big brake kits are one of the most underrated, yet essential mods. Upgraded brakes mean larger rotors, stronger calipers, and better pads. The benefits are immediate. Shorter stopping distances, better heat dissipation, and improved resistance to brake fade during spirited driving. For track use, they're non-negotiable. Even for street driving, they provide a sense of confidence and control that stock brakes can't match. Now, some people scoff at spending big money on brakes. They'd rather pour cash into more horsepower. But here's the reality. Real performance is balance. Without brakes that can handle your power, you're driving a ticking time bomb. Big brake kits also add an aesthetic edge. Let's be honest, few things look cooler behind a set of performance wheels than massive, brightly painted calipers. They scream performance before you even hit the gas. Are they expensive? Yes. Are they worth it? Absolutely. If you're serious about performance, this is one of the most responsible and rewarding mods you can make. 6. Lightweight wheels. Performance in every rotation. Imagine carrying extra weight every time you run a marathon. That's what your engine feels when your wheels are unnecessarily heavy. Lightweight wheels are one of the smartest performance upgrades because they reduce what's known as unsprung mass, the weight that isn't supported by the suspension. By cutting down on wheel weight, your car accelerates faster, brakes more efficiently, and handles corners with far more precision. It's not just theory. You actually feel the difference in every drive. Turn-in becomes sharper, the ride feels smoother, and your suspension works more effectively. But here's where it gets even better. Lightweight wheels often look incredible. Performance-focused alloys or forged designs aren't just functional. They instantly give your car that race-ready stance. It's a double win: style and substance. Of course, not all wheels are created equal. Cheap replicas may look good, but they're often heavier than stock, or worse, prone to cracking under stress. Investing in high-quality, reputable brands ensures you're actually gaining performance instead of risking catastrophic failure. So, lightweight wheels aren't just about looks. They're about unlocking your car's full handling potential. It's one of those rare upgrades that pays off every single time your tires hit the road. 7. High-performance tires. Grip is everything. If there's one mod that delivers instant results, it's high-performance tires. Many enthusiasts chase horsepower without realizing that tires are the only part of the car actually touching the road. That means every ounce of power, every bit of braking, and every cornering maneuver relies on those 4 patches of rubber. High-performance tires drastically improve grip, reducing wheel spin during acceleration, and keeping your car stable in high-speed turns. They also shorten braking distances, which means more safety on top of performance. Whether you're on a track or just spirited driving on back roads, the difference is night and day. Some drivers underestimate tires because they don't add flashy sound or looks. But ask any experienced racer, and they'll tell you, the right tires can make a slow car feel fast, and the wrong ones can make a fast car feel dangerous. The only downside? Performance tires wear out faster, and they often cost more. But they're worth every penny because they directly affect safety and performance. Skipping on good tires while spending thousands on horsepower upgrades is like running in flip-flops after training in the gym. It just doesn't make sense. 8. Limited slip differential, LSD. Putting power where it counts. Have you ever floored the gas only to see one tire spinning uselessly while the other does nothing? That's where a limited slip differential, LSD, comes in. This upgrade ensures power is distributed to both wheels effectively, maximizing traction and putting all your engine's power to good use. In real-world driving, LSDs improve cornering, acceleration out of turns, and overall control. Instead of losing power in a smoky burnout on one wheel, you get a smooth, balanced push forward. It's the kind of upgrade that turns messy, unpredictable power into something refined and controllable. For performance cars, an LSD is often the difference between struggling on corners and carving through them with confidence. It's not a flashy mod. You won't hear or see it, but you'll feel it in every drive. Many manufacturers include LSDs in their high-performance models for a reason. If your car doesn't already have one, adding it is one of the smartest performance moves you can make.